A millionaire isn't made by how much they earn, but by how wisely they spend. That's right, folks. The secret to accumulating wealth isn't just about earning big bucks. It's about smart spending. Now, you might be thinking, I earn a six-figure salary. I'm set for life, right? Wrong. Even high-income earners can find themselves in financial hot water if they're not careful with their spending. We all have our weaknesses when it comes to spending. Maybe it's that pair of designer shoes you've been eyeing, or that brand new gadget that you just must have. But here's the thing, these are often traps that can derail your financial journey. Don't get us wrong. Of course, it's okay to indulge once in a while, but it's crucial to differentiate between what's necessary and what's a luxury. And remember, wealth isn't just about the money you have now, it's about ensuring you have enough for the future too. So, how do we navigate these traps? How do we make smart spending decisions? Stick around as we dive into some common spending pitfalls you should absolutely avoid. Remember, the road to wealth is paved with smart spending decisions. Let's dive into some common spending traps you should avoid. First off, avoid high-risk speculative investments. Now, what are these? Speculative investments are essentially high-risk, high-reward gambles. You're putting your hard-earned money on the line, betting on a possibility that might or might not pay off. Let's picture this. You're at a roulette table, betting all your chips on a single number. The wheel spins, the ball bounces, and, well, you don't know where it'll land. That's speculative investing. It's thrilling, it's exciting, but it's also incredibly risky. You've probably heard stories of people becoming overnight millionaires thanks to these high-risk investments. But for every success story, there are countless others who've lost everything. It's like walking on a tightrope without a safety net. The wealthy understand this. They know that to build sustainable wealth, they need to comprehend every facet of their investments. They're not just throwing darts blindfolded and hoping for a bullseye. They're studying the board, understanding the game, and making informed decisions. So what's the takeaway? Don't gamble with your future. If you don't fully understand an investment, or if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. In essence, if you don't fully understand it or if it sounds too good to be true, steer clear. Next up, depreciating assets. These are the silent wealth killers. Now, what are depreciating assets, you ask? They're items that lose value over time. A perfect example is that shiny new luxury car sitting in your driveway. It may look impressive, but the moment you drive it off the lot, its value plummets. The latest tech gadgets? Same story. That brand new iPhone you just bought will lose nearly half its value in the first year alone. Here's the thing about these depreciating assets. They don't contribute to wealth accumulation. Instead, they're steadily draining your resources, all while giving you the illusion of prosperity. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in the bottom. No matter how much you pour in, you're never going to get ahead. So, the next time you're tempted to buy the latest iPhone or a flashy car, think about whether it's truly worth the financial setback. If you've made it to this part of the video, it's clear this topic interests you. To support the channel and stay updated with future content, simply hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks for being part of our community. Moving on, let's talk about unnecessary expenses. They're like tiny leaks in a boat, seemingly insignificant at first, but over time they can lead to a sinking ship. And in our case, that ship is your financial stability. First off, let's discuss a common culprit: eating out. Sure, it's convenient, and yes, that gourmet burger is delicious, but have you ever stopped to calculate how much it's really costing you? Over the course of a year, those meals can add up to a small fortune. Instead, try cooking at home. Not only will your wallet thank you, but so will your waistline. Next, let's tackle those expensive gym memberships. It's great to prioritize your health, but do you really need to pay top dollar for a fancy gym when the great outdoors is free? Try swapping the treadmill for a run in the park, or trade the weight machine for a home workout using body weight exercises. You might be surprised by how much you can save. And then we have the mother of all unnecessary expenses: impulse buying. We've all been there. You walk into a store for one item, and before you know it, your cart is overflowing with things you hadn't planned to buy. The solution? Make a shopping list before you set foot in the store and stick to it. Unnecessary expenses can sneak up on you, quietly draining your bank account without you even noticing. But by being aware of these pitfalls and making smart choices, you can keep your finances on track and your future looking bright. Remember, every dollar saved is a dollar earned. So before you make any purchase, ask yourself, do I really need this? Alright, let's recap what we've learned today. We dived into the power of smart spending, discussing how the rich focus on long-term stability, sustainable wealth building, and value for money in both investments and purchases. It's not about how much you earn, but how much you retain and grow that truly matters. We then tackled the danger of high-risk, speculative investments. We uncovered that these seemingly attractive opportunities can often be a mirage, luring in the inexperienced with promises of quick riches, only to leave them high and dry. Next, we navigated the slippery slope of depreciating assets. Shiny new cars, the latest tech gadgets, timeshare properties. All these purchases may give us a temporary thrill, but they rapidly lose value and offer little to no return on investment. And finally, we explored the pitfall of unnecessary expenses. Those purchases that we often justify as treats or rewards, but which in reality only serve to drain our wallets. From buying expensive items to impress others to accumulating high-interest debt, these are the expenditures that can silently sabotage our wealth-building journey. But remember, knowledge is only powerful when applied. So it's not just about understanding these principles, it's about making them a part of your everyday financial decisions. It's about choosing value over vanity, substance over show, and long-term wealth over short-term gratification. Remember, becoming a millionaire isn't about earning a lot of money, it's about spending it wisely. So, make smart spending decisions today for a wealthier tomorrow.